looking forward to. All right, welcome back to another episode on Road Games Podcast. Got my co-host here with me. This is Jess. Today we're just kind of gonna talk about a bunch of different things, relationships, this and that. Thanks for coming, Jess. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
No worries.
How was your morning? How was your last night?
Turn. Yeah, I'm a little hungover.
Yeah?
Not even a little, I'm a lot.
Oh,
I'm tired.
okay.
Yeah, tired.
Okay, so you coming in here kind of like a bit rough stuff from last night,
yeah,
but
I didn't expect it to be early. Like, I just woke up. Like, if it wasn't for my mom, I was not gonna wake up today. Like, I'm telling you that right now. Like, this is from last night. Like,
okay.
do I smell like liquor?
Nah,
You
you
smell?
good.
Okay,
No.
good for me.
So at least we appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, this is an early one.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is one thing I wanted to ask you. My first question. So for a guy to DM you, like, well, not you in general, but like, how should he approach that? DMing a girl.
Don't hit me up on no yo shit, cause
Oh.
what is yo? Like, that's one thing I hate. Like, or when you send me like emojis, like fire emojis, like what the fuck is that? Like, say I have a conversation, hi, how are you, hello, like, or I seen your page, I want to get to know you. Like, the best way you can get to know me is like say like I want to get to know you. You know what I mean? Like, be direct from jump. Like,
Okay.
Me personally speaking.
So, but let's say, okay, if I say I want to get to know you, I feel like it's just gonna be like just a normal, what's the word for it? Like basic convo. So it's just bunch of small talk.
Yeah.
But so, what do we do to get out of the DM stage?
Or to get out of the DMs, like your numbers, whatever.
Yeah, like, or to like move past that.
You have to move like you're being serious, you know? Like, yeah, I'd be like, okay, whatever. But I'd be like, yo, can I have your number? I'm looking forward to like taking this somewhere else type shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the minute you say, I want your number, or I want like just to link up or whatever, it sounds better, in my opinion.
Okay, so now I have another question regarding like the Instagram DMs and stuff. So when you guys like the story, tell us, what does that mean? What are you implying when you liking our stories?
That's me like mentally sending to you for you to talk to me.
So I'm supposed to know because you like my story that you're interested.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
So any story you like, I should know that's a sign, or
if you're looking good in the story, I like it. Well, it depends on our relationship, but
okay.
like if I don't know you and you're looking good in the story, yeah, I'm interested. Okay, if I keep liking your story, I'm interested. I'm not gonna DM you, but I'm interested.
So vice versa though, like if I'm doing it, I'm liking your stories, I'm showing I'm interested, right? But you're not gonna do anything. I still have to DM.
I'm gonna be exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why won't a girl DM? Like why? I feel like there's so much pressure on the mans to be doing it that like it just never happens. Girls don't ever DM the mans. Why?
Because the fuck I look like with DMing you. Like, me personally, the way I see it, guys, you guys don't do shit in my opinion. So the least you could do is send a girl a DM and be like, hey, like, no, I'm not about to DM you and then be left undelivered for a couple of hours or whatever the case may be. Oh, hell no.
Well, we're at work. We're hardworking men.
Exactly.
Cap, because you're keeping up with the NBA, you're keeping up with the game. Literally, last night, someone at dinner is watching the game like this while he's eating. Like,
what do you mean? Nah. What do you watch when you're eating? You don't watch anything? Dinner. You don't watch anything when you... So at dinner, you just eat?
At home, yeah. Like, at home, I'm watching Netflix, whatever.
Okay.
But if I'm at, like, a dinner, like...
You were out?
Yeah.
That's
dinner
wild.
yesterday, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys have no excuse. You're always on your phone 29/8. Anyone's always on their phone 29/8.
Well, he was probably on FanDuel, making sure his bets were out.
Yeah, so
maybe
I've heard.
You know what? He was trying to fund the date, actually.
Yeah.
So
you
didn't think about that. He was trying to win you some money, so that was for both of you. You guys need to realize this is for both of us. We're trying to eat together.
But there's a time and place. Obviously, it wasn't like me and him were on a date. It was literally at like the dinner, like the birthday dinner type shit. But it's just like, again, there's a time and place, you know? And also, if you have to fund for a date, don't take me out. Right? Like, you should have it on deck. Like, dip in the savings if you have to. I don't
Credit
know.
card,
something. Okay. 2 days before.
So talking about dating and stuff like that, like, what's your ideal first date?
Dinner. Like, mind you, it's your first impression, right? So, like, impress me, like, woo me type shit. So, like, dinner, have a nice walk, like, get to know each other, conversation, shit, even the movies.
Oh, you like the movies first date?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Like, but VIP lands down.
Okay.
So that's a little free tip for them.
We can't make it. Yo. VIP lands.
Yeah.
No, I've been to that one.
I'm like, oh, okay, he's trying.
Okay. And so the man obviously has to pay for the date.
I'm not. I didn't ask myself to go.
Yo, I rate it. But you know what? That's what's up. Because realistically, He wants it more than you, right?
Yeah, I didn't ask myself to come here. Like, I could have sat at home. Like, I'm more than happy being at home, high as fuck, chilling. To be honest.
I mean, how many dates in a week could you go on?
In a week?
Yeah, because I've heard some girls go on dates every day.
So if it's their job, if they have to, but like,
what do you mean by that? Their job, like to go on a date with a
people get paid for that. You know that.
You
right?
get paid to just like eat with the guy, or
Yeah.
have you been approached before?
To go on a date, like get paid to go on a date?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish no.
Okay, so how many? Yeah, so then for you, just normally,
in a week,
like how many could you do? You think?
2.
Just 2?
Because mind you, like I work like 3 jobs, and then I want to spend time with my friends or my girls, whatever. I barely have time for that. So I might have to be spending it to get to know you, and I'm bored and miserable on this date. We're counting down the minutes, so it's just like, okay, 2 of those.
Dang.
I would say. Well, it depends. I don't want to sound like me, like, oh, bored and miserable, but it's just like, if you don't know the person, you're trying to get to know them, it could be a long process. And like 9 times out of 10, like, you probably don't like them, to be honest. To keep it a buck.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, so that's the thing. You're saying you don't know them. So I'm gonna go on a dinner date with a girl. Isn't that gonna be a bit awkward? Because you barely know this person, and so from the DMs, scoop her, whatever, and then we go out to eat dinner.
Hopefully you were talking to her for like a week so you can catch the vibe and see what it is. At least a week, you know?
Yeah.
But like, that's the thing. Don't be talking to someone for 2 weeks, 3 weeks plus, and then haven't gone anywhere. Now no one's taking you serious.
Mm-hmm. Here's what I'll say. Like, how I stand on it is first date, dinner date is a bad idea.
Terrible.
That's like an interview. Like, you're sitting across some person you don't know, and you're asking all these small talk questions. Like, it sounds like an interview. You'd rather, like, I think it makes more sense to do some type of activity, you know, where you're active and like you can kind of talk
people?
about what.
Do you call people?
Call?
Never.
Oh, I call them all the time.
Oh, what do you mean never?
I would never call someone like
what?
like a girl.
Yeah, like FaceTime, like
Never.
what?
Like, yeah, I don't.
No, that's how you get caught in those situations. You need to, after you're talking to someone, FaceTime them. Be like,
Yep.
okay, you're in your environment. What are you doing? Like, what you got on? Type shit. Like, you know, how you are without makeup or whatever the case may be. And then like have a full conversation like that. Interview, like the small talk. Get that out the way.
It's on FaceTime.
Yeah.
I'll say another thing too. Yeah, the voice will tell me everything. Like you can pick up a lot from a FaceTime.
Yeah.
Like how they sound, their mannerisms, just things they're doing around their crib. Like that'll tell you a lot about how they are as a person, you know. So it's like, especially if the voice for me is like, shoot, if your voice low key annoying, it's like I don't think this is going in because it's like I'm already annoyed and this is free.
Yeah, no.
So it's like, imagine I don't think I just saved myself $60 maybe from having to sit down somewhere, you know. So
60?
No.
Shoot, well I don't know what.
It better be 120. She getting drinks and everything. So.
Oh, but you wanna? I'm not going on a dinner date. I want to do an activity. So it's like whatever the activity could be. Like it could be any type of sport, golfing. I don't know what it is, but
so what your ideal first date would be?
Yeah.
My ideal first date, anything active. To be honest, like I would do like, shoot, I wish we had like a Dave and Buster's or something, you know, or like because you can eat there too. Plus you get those games experience. I always send it. I try to send things. It depends. Like normally I like to send things that I know a lot of people won't send. Like I'm not gonna send a hey. I'm not gonna send a yo. I don't. That's not me. I'll find something on your page, use that. You know, because it's
so like you'll go on the page and send it back and be like, oh, these are fire kicks or some shit.
Okay, no, I'll tell you something I did do in the DMs. I did something where just for free game, I guess, for some of the guys. So this girl posted something. She was in like a Gymshark. You know Gymshark?
Yeah.
She posted something. She was wearing Gymshark attire. Then I DM'd her and I said like, here I have a promotion code like 50% off for Gymshark. I knew she would respond to that because what girl wouldn't want 50% off Gymshark? She said, okay, what's the code? Put my number. She was like, you're clever. You're clever.
Yeah.
She's like, that works still, because like I don't know if I would have opened it but you did say you had a code for Gymshark.
Yeah.
Boom, got the number. So I don't think a lot of
that's
guys are thinking about that. So,
but that's just too much work though. Like you see, like I have to.
Are you a lazy dater?
Bro, I'm like I just don't feel like I have to put in so much work. Like I feel like we should just be open. Like okay, but it's hard because if you don't know the person, then it's like, how do you know if you want them or not? But like, I don't want to have to like think about my actions to try and like get a girl to like me, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
but I feel like you being a lazy dater, what comes off as like not interested.
Probably.
Like if, for example, if someone's being dry or they're like not giving the same energy or just like not even trying to plan shit, I'm like, okay, on to the next type shit.
Okay, so then talking about like being like, it sounds like it's a bit 50-50 though, like how you are, like how the guy acts and how you act. So you go off of kind of how he acts.
If I like you, yeah.
So you're moving on, he moves. So if he's interested, like heavy, you might show some interest or no. Like when do you really show some interest? Because I know you guys don't show interest early.
Never.
You never even want to show interest.
Me personally, I'll start showing interest when I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm about to lose you or some shit. I'm like, okay, no, I'm kidding, come back.
So you'll wait up until basically the last moment of me basically saying, like, if you're not going to show some, I'm out of here. You want me to fight for you, in a sense, like, last year.
Yeah, I want to know you like me. Like, for real. Like, I want that shit back in blood. Like, I want to know that you're about it type shit, you know? Like, you're throwing rocks at my windows. Like, you want my attention.
Yo.
Because guys are so nonchalant nowadays. Like, you never know. Like, I want to know that I'm not doing this for fun. Like, you actually give a fuck type shit. Because it's just, like, that's a lot of energy. Like, that's 30 days, 3 months, gone out the window, just talking. No, I'm not going to show you that much interest.
Okay, but this is my question. What's it called? Why do girls like guys that don't like they want a guy that doesn't like them, that's a nonchalant, all those type of guys, but then when they have a good guy and shit, like they take him, like the guy that wants them, they're like, fuck him, you know?
I think it goes both ways though. Like even like guys, like you guys want whores instead of good girls, you know what I mean?
Nah.
Like, well, to an extent, like there's a lot of guys that are like, oh, I'd rather her, whatever, and then they have like this good, perfect, wholesome girl right in front of them that's doing the most, and you don't see it. I think it's just like a thing. Like once you know you can have someone, you're like, okay, you're gonna be here for a minute. Let me try to see what's on the roster, and then come back. That's how I feel. But like me personally, like I want you to give a fuck. Like I don't like nonchalant. I hate nonchalant. Like if we're dating, I hate that. Don't be like, yeah, or whatever, because now I feel like I'm gonna have to do something on purpose to piss you off to get a reaction. I don't want to do that.
See, you said something though. If we're dating, so there's almost a switch. It's like, because we had this discussion too, where it's kind of like we have to show as if we don't care, because if we do care too much, you'll take it like, okay, now I can do what I want because I know he wants me. You see, some girls would take that for granted. So it's that's why guys pretend like they don't like girls, because you guys will take them for granted, use them.
But
like, I know
50,
he'll get
50. Like do it halfway. Like okay, yeah, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't be all like, all about me. But like still be like, yeah, I fucked with you, right? Like do your thing or whatever. But I actually do fuck with you. Now she's been thinking, shit, let me not do that then.
Okay. All right. So let me ask this. So if you're dating a guy, right? When are you a believer in 50-50, like in terms of paying for dates? Like would it be your turn? Would you mind grabbing a 1-2 date if it came down to
yeah.
Because
I'll take you out.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, if we're dating or I like you and stuff like that, you took me out, like, or you showed me like, okay, yeah, I'm fucking with you. Yeah, I'll take you out. Okay. Here's gas money, I guess. Like, yeah, I don't mind.
So you don't mind open up your wallet if you have to, basically what you're saying.
Yeah, but not for a broke nigga.
Okay.
I want to know that, like,
he got you.
I'm doing this because, like, you got me, and I seen you got me, so I'm appreciative of that. I got you, yeah.
Okay, so like you think
place will go type shit.
Like a recipe for a successful relationship would be like, I got you, you got me, kind of thing?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of girls don't realize that. A lot of girls just think, okay, she's supposed to be here, pay my bills, and do this for me, and do that for me. Like, no. Like, it's... If you want to keep him longer, if you want him to, like, respect you and want him to, like, actually put you, like, above all and whatever, like, be different. Like, pick up a bill or take him out or be like, oh, plan a date, Because I hear a lot of you guys talking about, I don't want to plan the date all the time, and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, sure, you should plan dates.
You heard it here first. You got to put in some work. Not everything's going to be free out here.
Yeah, because what are they offering then? Like, if I'm paying all the bills and everything... No, real talk. So basically, you're saying all you have to offer me is basically sex and shit like that. Because if I'm paying everything, the only thing maybe is cooking other than that. Because...
And then again, I don't believe in, like, cooking for a man, first off, to be honest.
In general?
Oh, not in general. Yeah, you're supposed to cook for your man, 100%.
Oh.
But, like, I don't believe in, like, cooking for a man, like, when we first start talking, you know what I mean? Because that's just giving wifey. Or, like, a couple months, like, no. Like, no. That's a lot of people do that. Do not make this man think you're his wife when you're his girlfriend and he treats you like a girlfriend. A wife and a girlfriend are two different things. Once you start giving him wifey off the bat, he's like, oh, bet, I'm out here.
Okay, so what if I know you can throw down in the kitchen and I just simply ask, like, we should make dinner together one night? That's
together,
fine.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, like, oh, teach me how to do this or whatever, 110%. But it's, like, not going to be a thing where it's just, like, I'm making your lunches and I'm acting like my mom. Like, no, like, fuck that.
School lunches is crazy.
Yeah, for work.
School lunches is crazy.
I've seen shorties. Shorties lost it.
They'll
out
be
here.
doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
So is there a problem with a girl like who's willing to treat you though? Like there's nothing wrong with it though.
Yeah, it's nothing. I'm not gonna do it.
That's
but
not
yeah,
you personally.
like you're not my man. Like the way I'm seeing, like you're my man, but you're not my husband. Like I have to save something for my husband. It's like girls that give everything all to your boyfriend. It's just like, okay, by the time you get your husband, what can you offer him? You already done it all for the next man.
Okay, so what do you want a man to bring to the table?
What do you mean?
Like
In a relationship?
yeah,
Or
like yeah, kind of. Like what do you want him to? Like what do you want from a man basically?
Like some non-negotiables.
Yeah.
Like
He needs to have
these
this.
things or whatever.
me, I want a partnership, right? So like, I
Okay.
want someone I could build with. So I kind of want you to have something so you could teach me how to. You know what I mean? Like I want to be with someone that's like, you have nothing to your name. Not even like nothing as in like, oh, not like obviously a job. You need a job. You need a vehicle. You like don't get it twisted. You need a good income. But like, I want like, how do I say it? Like, I guess not a boy. Like not a boy. I want
You want a man?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want a man.
You're past the.
Way past.
You're
it.
past the boys. So
way past it.
okay, so another.
Like if I call you right now and I'm in a sticky situation, like I want you to be like, okay, help me out. Like, okay, what can we do here? Like, okay, let's do this, do that, or okay, here's 50 or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
now I'm calling you like, whoa.
I'm shaking
that's-
it all.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
Oh, tough.
Yeah.
Let me call the next man and see what I can do for you. Like,
Yeah.
what?
So what's
Yeah.
the lowest age a guy you'll date and the highest age you'll date right now?
The lowest?
Yes.
So I'm 22 now. So 22.
22. So you won't mind dating a guy your age. That's not a problem.
I mind, but I guess.
Wow.
I
Dang.
guess.
So not younger at all.
No. Because already, like, mentality, scientifically proven. So let's say they're 22. Real talk, you're like 17 in here. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Sorry. But, like, other people, for example, let's say the highest I would date is like 26, right?
Okay.
You're thinking he's 26 in here. Nah, he's like 23. Yeah.
Okay. so you're saying mans are just not mature? Basically.
Some, not all. I just feel like it's what you had to go through. Like, you know, some people have to like grow up early. So you're just mature because of that, but just some people like you had it well, like cushion life or whatever the case may be. So you're not really that mature. Like you're just going with life as it comes, you know?
Yeah. So what would you say is the most important, or like your favorite trait, like in a guy? Like, oh, if he has this, okay.
Good hygiene.
Mm.
I love good hygiene. Like get your nails done.
So
type
you are a
shit.
fan of that. Okay.
Yeah, not like the colors and like the little designs, like Uzi. I don't like that shit. But like get a manicure and get your toes done. Like don't be embarrassing me outside. In summertime, your toes are doing this. Like I don't like that.
But what? Yo, take notes, young fellas, because yo, have you ever got a manicure?
That's
like
the
how-
hand one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also no. I got like 3 in my
You
whole
got-
life,
you got
but let
3?
me just pass.
Okay.
No, you should, because then you have like dirt and shit under your nails, and you have like, example, you're rolling, you have weed under your nails, and then you're gonna touch me and like, ugh. Or like have a good cologne collection. Like a lot of men don't have cologne. Get cologne.
1
Buy
million.
cologne.
Tap in.
Yeah, but when I got that clear coat, I won't lie, that shit changed my life. For
Yeah.
the first time, I was like,
Mhm.
whoa, like
No.
your confidence goes to a little bit of a different level. You're like,
Yeah,
I
your
can touch
hands
this
look
girl and
nice.
she's gonna like, she's gonna notice the clear coat and shit. But it's just like, it's kind of like expensive to do it consistently. Because it's like, god damn, I could just cut my nails. So I'm going to get a manicure.
But you want girls to get their nails done all the time, right?
No, I don't care about that.
Really?
Getting your nails done, bro, I barely look at it. They'd be showing me my nails. And I'm like, oh, say word. I didn't even notice.
Oh, that would have pissed me off.
I
Yeah.
didn't
That
know
would've
this is
pissed me
crazy.
off.
So you're gonna notice a girl when she gets her nails done?
Like I think it's something I look at. One of the first
Yeah.
things I'll see. Like
Yeah.
if I see a girl like walking to me, I think that's something I would pay attention to, because how she keeps her nails kind of can tell you a lot about her personality too going forward. Like if her nails don't look great, that kind of could go into like how she kind of is, you know what I mean? That can go into her personal life as well. I think if
Like
she
her
keeps
hygiene
if
and,
she
like,
keeps her
maintenance.
if she keeps her hygiene together, she mostly tries to keep her life together. You know what I mean? I feel like they'll go hand in hand a
Facts.
bit.
But that's
Big
kind of a
facts.
necessity to keep the hygiene. Like, it doesn't make sense to not
To
keep
not?
your hygiene, you know, like pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be surprised.
Like girls too. Actually, you know, I wouldn't be surprised.
You guys never met no dirty girls?
Yeah, I went
Yes.
to university 4 years, so I know.
Yes.
I'll say this now. I would say girls are dirtier than men, even if they don't perceive to be. I've seen enough girls' bathrooms to know. Wow, there's just everything everywhere, and they all look the same. They'll have the hair thing in the sink. Like,
you
that's not a
hazard. That's crazy.
You know what? It's running late, okay? Because I am the queen of being late. I'm late to everything. I will be late to my own wedding. I'm calling it now. Like, so I'm really getting ready, like, leaving my house 10 minutes before my shift. Like, if I'm working at night or whatever the case may be. So, yeah, straighteners in the sink, fucking makeup's everywhere. The clothes from the time I'm changing into, like, it happens. It happens. I'm going to clean up in the morning. But as of right now, no.
So it's a thing. Like, I don't know. A lot of girls just seem to just... Like, their lives could be together, but that bathroom's gonna be messy.
Yeah.
The bathroom's gonna be messy, and it's always the same like situation. It's always that hair thing is always in the sink. Like, why is it in the sink?
It so vividly
it's a bad idea.
You said you have freaking 3 jobs, right?
Yeah.
Where at?
So I have my day job, and then I work at the clubs, and then I have my own little side business going on right now.
Okay, you wanna
share?
Yeah,
what side business?
Or
you don't want to? Yeah.
No, it's not. I'm selling drugs.
Okay. Hey. Yeah, we don't knock professions out here.
So I'm during my day job, I'm a laser technician, but I'm a medical aesthetics. So I do like waxing, like brows and stuff like that, like at home because I can't do it at my salon right now. And then I'm a server, so yeah.
That's best. So if y'all need to get waxed, you know who to holla at.
Girl.
But yeah, so you're about to go, right? So that shit, like, how does it work? Cause I don't know why I see girls promoting it, like their life depends on it.
Because you will not get shifts.
Oh, if you don't promote?
Yeah. Listen, before I started doing the job, I was like, no one's coming to the club. Like, stop posting it. Da 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 da. Oh no, like it's 9 times out of 10. A lot of the clubs, it's mandatory for you to post. You have to post, or you're not getting shifts.
Okay, so this is perfect. We're getting the inside scoop on the bottle girls. For all the fellas who want to know what goes on behind the scenes, we'll find out right now for you. So, like, what are the requirements? Because we've had the discussion. We've had the discussion with our friends, and we want to know, like, what do you have to do? Like, do you have to apply somewhere? Is this on Indeed? Like, I don't know where these bottle girl jobs are. They just keep popping up like weed shops. Like, everybody has a bottle girl job now, so it's like...
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Honestly... You just find the club that you like the most, or whatever. You go in, you apply, and then they'll tell you, yeah, I want you to be a server, bartender, coat check, whatever the case may be. And then it's really sexist. Like, they really base it off your looks. And then after that, yeah, you go on forward from there.
So would you say it's a sales job because you have to pitch?
Always.
Like, you have to basically put yourself on social media all the time.
Yeah.
Kind of being revealing to get people to swipe up too.
No, not mostly for like my posts. Like, sometimes I don't even post my face. I'll just post a flyer, you know, just so I can get my shifts. But like, it's mostly at work, you know what I mean? Like, let's say your sections are not popping like that, you know, you gotta go find someone and be like, yo, trying to buy a bottle still, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, and you have to, like, you know, like, you have to make someone want to spend $2 and up, you know. So it is a sales job.
Would you say like it's worth it? Like, you've been working there, but I don't know how long you've been working there for, but would you say it's been worth it so far?
Yeah. I mean, it's good money. You meet interesting people. You get to network. You see a lot of shit. Learn a lot of shit while you're there. So I would say so.
Yeah, what's it called? Because you're saying it's good money, so maybe not you specifically, but on average, like, what do the girls make? Because one time a girl's like, yeah, on a good day you can make like $5.
Yeah.
That's normal?
Yeah. On a good day you can make $5 and up. Granted, if you're like Miami, fucking Atlanta, you're leaving with like a rack.
Jeez. Yeah. I seen some TikTok. A girl made like 3-4 bands in a weekend or some shit.
As a bottle girl?
Yeah.
She's a stripper.
Well, I don't know what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? But she made the TikTok, but it was in the States.
Oh. I did see that one.
Okay, you seen that one?
But it was in Toronto.
Well, the girl was counting her shit. She just talked about her weekend thing.
Toronto, yes and no. Like, honestly, I don't know about 4 bands, but like, maybe. Honestly, it could be like, because people pop out, right? Like, you're buying big bottles. So you're buying Azul. You're buying 1942. Like, you're doing a lot of shit, you know? So, like, there's tax on that already. Like, there's tips on that. And then sometimes people are kind of drunk. Like, oh, here's an extra tip or tip shit. Or, like, even, like, I'll bring a water bottle and be like, oh, here you go, here's $5. I'm like, nah, it's free. They're like, it's okay, keep it. I'm like, oh, thanks. Yeah.
That's what's up. But it doesn't make sense. But yeah, like, guys are kind of just dumb. Because, like, that's what I'm saying. They'll just, like, they'll give your girl money, like, at the club and stuff. Like, they don't even know she's trying to finesse you to buy bottles, just doing her job. But they're gonna try and spend money thinking it's impressing the girls.
Yeah, I mean, keep doing it. Thank you, but no, it's not gonna make me want to leave with you. Like, it's like I know you had to pay for the bottle, so regardless, like you didn't come here just because you wanted to chill. Like, you came to spend money.
What's the objective of going to the club? To have fun with friends?
That's what.
Or to leave with something? Because like I'm just thinking like, so I'm basically, let's say I'm a guy, I go to the club and I'm with my homies and shit and we're drinking. We're just standing around. We're not even really talking to shorties. Like I seen it's like, it's just groups. Like you have your group of friends, group of girls. People aren't like mingling like that, especially in Ottawa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to touch on that quickly, I think it might just be the scene out here, because even Toronto, they be doing the same thing. But it's like, maybe it's the clubs here. People don't it seems like people aren't having a good time. Like I'm seeing way too many people just standing around, not really vibing in clubs.
Trying
like
to act cool.
Yeah, like I've been to clubs in the U.S., like in the States and stuff like that, in New York or whatever. People are actually there to have a great time, and it's like, damn, like this is what it should be. I'm spending money to be here. Why am I just standing around taking a snap so people could see I'm out doing nothing? Like,
you know what I think it is, especially like being in Ottawa. I just think it's because you're gonna end up on someone's snap the next day. Like that's like by accident, like, or just you seeing like your neighbor down the street. Like, cause I feel like, cause you know we all grown up together some way somehow. So it's just like, ugh, I seen you last week. Like I'm not really trying to do the most. That's what I think it is. And also people just have like this thing where it's just like, I'm trying to look good, I'm trying to look, cute or whatever. But no, it should be like the States. Like you came to spend money, have a good time. Like stop being boring.
It's the people, bro. I'm telling you, like
it is the people.
In the States, everyone's like lit. Like everyone, like, shorties twerking all over the street, like a bunch of bullshit going on.
Yeah, we seen
out here.
We seen that in Miami.
Yeah, bro.
Crazy.
Like
man,
on the highway.
Yeah, we were literally.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do this summer. Like I'm trying to be in the highway shaking ass type shit. Like that's a good summer. Like that's turd, But people here are not doing that.
Yeah, like I don't go to the club often. What is there like girls twerking and shit like that, and like guys dancing, or what is it?
A little bit, yeah, but then again, the DJs are not DJing,
Bro,
that's what it is.
Real
DJs
talk.
are not DJing. Listen, no one's trying to hear
Dreams
Drake and Dreams and Night. If I hear Dreams and Nightmare one more time,
I can't do that.
I will hear it till I'm done this industry. I promise you.
But that's why I don't club, bro. So every time I go out, I have to hear that and niggas just screaming, sweating, just singing that song. That's what I'm going to see. No, here.
Yeah, let me get on that. Let me get on
I'm
that
tired
topic
of that,
because that's a big problem. Dreams and Nightmare comes on and I'm getting grabbed by random people. Like, don't touch me. I don't know you. Like, I don't know why you think you can slap me on my chest. Like,
shit.
Like, what's going on? Yeah. Like, one thing I'll say, like, I think what we need to start pushing towards going into like the back end of our 20s soon is like we need to start hosting our own events.
Yeah.
Wiggle.
Someone don't even start about wiggle. Maybe not a wiggle, but we definitely need to have our own events. Like if it's at someone's crib or whatever the case is, where we can control the music, we can control like what alcohol's in there. It'll be way cheaper than the club. I'll tell you that.
So house parties.
Basically,
bring back house parties.
That was
kind of bring back a house party, but
I love the good house party.
But I'm taking phones to the door. It's one of those, I think, because people are too busy. People are too busy doing this, texting.
But then how am I gonna get her line or some shit? What if? Well, she have memorized. Actually, no.
Nah, like
I can't even write
bring a pen.
it.
Yeah,
I want to
write it down. Old school shit.
Bring it back. Yeah, bring it back to like old school, where it's like you actually have to conversate. Like, do you think you could find the love of your life in the club, or do you know they're not?
No.
Why?
I say this all the time. There's no love in the club. That does not exist.
Really? So you don't believe in like the one you want could be here, even though this is your lifestyle technically. So it's like no,
because you're lit, you're drunk. Like I'm not taking anything you're saying serious. You know what I mean? So the same shit to the past 5 girls that was in your booth. And that's another thing. Like you guys need to realize, like as I'm working, I'm not as drunk as you are, so I'm more observant. So if you're in my section, I have to watch your section. I seen every bitch that came in the booth. I seen every girl you talked to. Like, I know what's happening. Don't try to spit game with me. Like, I'll take you more serious if you, like, take my number down and then we'll talk the next day and I'll see how you are for real. But at the moment, no. Like, there's no point.
So you only get one shot, basically. You can only holler at one girl in the club. But freaking, what's it called? So where are you gonna meet? Let's say we're out here right now, 22, 23. How am I supposed to meet a shorty? Like, where would I meet her? Because the club, they're all write-offs.
Yeah.
So what? I'm supposed to go to Carleton campus and just look for a girl, or like at the workplace? Like
you're supposed to, yeah. Workplace. I found a couple of work husbands there, but it's nothing serious. But like,
let me talk about.
You never had a work wife, work husband?
I want to talk about that actually though. So you're
Steph.
fine with that?
What's
Steph is crazy. Like with a work husband, like. So what if
it just happens?
Okay,
like,
so what if I was at work and I had a work wife? You're cool with that?
And we're dating?
Yeah.
I will stab you.
But you can have a work husband?
You don't know that.
See, fellas, watch out. This is exactly what I'm talking about. They won't tell you what's going on at work, but you're dropping your girl off to her part-time husband.
Yeah.
That's with her more than you.
Exactly. Yeah. She's spending way more time with you. You coming home, I'm tired. You just want to go to bed. Like,
man, that's
and you were laughing,
bullshit.
giggling with this guy.
I'm screaming.
Wild behavior is going on at the workplace. But you might have to walk in there just to make sure you know what's going on, because.
Well, you know, like you're not like sexual with them or anything, but it's just like they like you and they're willing to help you out. Like especially like let's say like I'm working at the club, right? And he's bringing my ice buckets and he's helping me out and stuff like that. That's my work husband.
Oh, they have like ice bucket boys, or what are those guys called? The ones who just
like the bus boys.
That's what they are. They're the bus boys,
basically.
Not bottle boys or nothing. You can't. No bottle boys.
I need one. We need one, but
why?
Because this is big ass sign. Okay, the big one that says like the letters and whatever. My new club got one where it has like it's like the LED lights. That shit's heavy. After arm day, I'm not holding that. And then you want me to hold it for a good like 10 seconds, like 25 seconds, dance, no. So I just want someone hold the shit so people can get their snap in, and that's it.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
You know what I'm talking about?
Huh? Yeah.
The one where they put the writing
the names,
on it.
Yeah, that shit's heavy.
Okay, so that's another question I want to ask. I guess is like, how much would you be willing? Like, would you do a job like that where you're holding a sign but they're paying you $20 an hour?
Me?
Yeah.
At the club?
Yeah, they're paying you $20 an hour. You just have to come out and do this sign thing for 20 seconds.
Not $20 an hour. I need the same wages as them. If I'm out here,
if you're doing
what do you guys think we get paid?
We have no idea.
Like hourly?
I don't know what the wages are.
Minimum wage.
But then you get tips and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we're sharing too.
I need all that shit.
Yeah,
my
we
face
tip
is
the
out
bus
here.
boys. You don't get the same much as I do, but we tip you.
So how much would I make in a night if I'm out here waving signs?
He's like, where do I sign up?
Yeah.
And so let's say they're all gonna give you a bill for like, you know, working whatever. Then you get your hourly, and then the girls will just like give you a little 50 after.
So I'll make like about 200 if I work. Because you
About
said
50,
you get
around, so yeah.
150 in a night. Fuck, I don't know how many hours.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Oh, it's only 3 hours.
And it's 3 days, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Thursday to Sunday?
No,
And
like
Tuesday.
well, summertime I guess like if I have day parties or whatever, but it's really like Saturday and Friday.
So 2 days you make 300. You can make 300 as a bottle boy. Basically, is that what you're saying?
I guess we don't have one yet, so don't quote me.
Well, I'm just saying. Look, if you
yeah.
want to be a bottle boy, you can make 300 on the side.
Dead,
Side
yeah.
hustle.
Side
I would
hustle.
love to have bottle boys,
But that's kind of. I feel like that's.
but that's low-key security.
Yeah.
Security are the modern day bottle boys. Girls, I'm telling you, if you're talking to a security guy, it's over. It's over. How you think this girl's getting the club for free? Hugging her and shit. I know security. They're hoes. They're hoes.
Okay, so what about bottle girls? Because are bottle girls all write-offs, or are some of them they have potential to be wifey?
Yes, I've seen a lot. Yeah, it's 50-50, honestly. Like, you have all types of different girls. You know, I've seen girls that are in relationships, long-term relationships, doing surfing. There's girls that are gold diggers, servers. There's girls that are humble servers. There's like, it's all different type of girls, because really it's not about like your personality or how you are. It's really just how you look like.
Yeah, I don't know why I used to perceive before I knew how much they made. I was like, yo, why would a girl want to do that? Any girl that wants to be in that scene every night,
Yeah.
I think I don't rate that, you know?
Yeah.
But then it's like, if it's for good enough money, okay, fuck it, you know, do your thing. But
bring money back home type shit.
yeah, I used to think, nah.
I think it's a great side hustle though. Like at this age right now, you should definitely capitalize on your looks.
Yeah.
Like I don't think not all girls are really tapping into that, but it's like if you have a main job, you're 9 to 5 throughout the week, why not make a little extra cash on the side? Could fund your nails. I know those aren't cheap, the hair, all of that. So that can basically be funding all that for you.
Literally,
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like, that's how I see it. You know what I mean? Like, okay, my tips are just how I'm gonna, my refills for my lashes, my nails, my toes, whatever. Or if I'm going shopping that weekend, okay, cool, type shit. So.
They paying for stuff. Like, what's the most a guy's paying for?
Well, that's the thing. Like, guys will show you how much they really like. Mind you, older guys too, because you can't expect this from a 22-year-old. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
young niggas is broke.
not.
She's already established that.
Yeah.
Not you're broke, but it's just like real talk. You're in either university or you just got out of it. You're not really making money like that or whatever for you to be like, oh, let me pay your phone bill or let me do this for you. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take you out to eat, but that's as much as you can do, you know? So it's just like, you know, pay a bill or something.
Pay a bill or
Or
something.
get me
Okay.
like a purse or something.
So you're into zodiac signs?
Yeah,
So which one are you most, or like you think is the best one?
Libras.
What are you?
I'm
I
a
fuck
Libra.
You're a Libra? I
Yeah.
fuck with Libras. I don't know what it is. You guys, I don't know, like, just very humble to an extent, obviously, but it's just like, I guess we have the same energy, you know? That's why I fuck with Libras.
What are you?
I'm a Sag.
So what date is that? I'm not really into.
That's end of November, beginning of December. And then after us is Weasel.
Oh, Sag, okay.
Why'd you say like that was a problem?
Because they're
These-
toxic.
These niggas was crazy. Like,
Capricorn.
what's wrong with us? I think we're the best.
I'm males, yeah.
We're the best,
Females,
right?
No, not the best. Best business wise,
Okay.
yeah. I would go into business with Capricorn 110%. You guys are about your money. About your money.
But other than that, no, we're not good or something. Or?
I just find that you guys take like business too far. So it's just like even like relationships, like you'll see it as a business. Like
Shouldn't
and
it be?
business no. Like you can't be like a robot, like especially like you don't express your feelings properly. Like it's so hard for you guys to like express your feelings, like so repent. So it's just like you'll just see everything as like a business meeting. Like if you're having a conversation right now, it's like, okay, so you talk and I talk and and it's like that, it's not like that.
But I think it's more of like a business investment. Like I'm investing in you. Like
No, it's
what do
not.
you mean? I am
We're
investing
here for
in you.
vibes. You know what I mean?
No, we're not just here for vibes.
You
No,
may
no,
not
no.
get shit out
I'm
of back
spending
end
too
of the
much
day.
money here for vibes at this point. Like I'm investing into you. You know, like I want to see a long-term future, so I have to put in like a down payment a little bit with the first couple dates and things like that. That's all it kind of is. It's a little bit of a
down payment.
Like I had this conversation with my friend, like how dating is now kind of is like it's like Netflix. Like you have to pay just to watch, but you also have to. So you have to pay the subscription of Netflix, then pay to watch the show, but you don't even know if the show is going to be good. That's basically like dating. You don't know if it's going to be good, but you have to invest in it, right?
Fair, yeah.
So it could be a bad stock or a good stock.
Yeah, but don't see it like that though. Like you're 100% right. Like the analogy is fire, but like you shouldn't see it like that. Like it shouldn't be like, oh, I'm not getting anything out of this or whatever. It's just like, you know, you're dating, you're young. You might be in a relationship, you might have a situationship, you might get a new friend, you might get a new enemy. Like it is what it is, you know.
I don't know. Yo, that whole shit is just scary, bro. Cause just hearing how like everyone's mental is, like girls and guys, like they're both kind of scared to get like played and fucked with, you know. So
yeah,
you know, it's toxic.
That's why kind of like signs kind of help in a sense when you're getting to know someone. Like if you know their sign off the bat, like you can just like tell, you know.
That's a bit ridiculous to me.
Yeah, because the signs.
You know, a lot of guys say that, and you guys are always the one in the loop. You guys are always the one crying after. Me, I'm not crying. Why? Because I knew this. It's gonna sound so bad, but it's just like, yes, signs are not 100% real. Like, let's say there's a sign I'm fuck with, right? But he's talking to me, and the other day, he's like, oh, I'm this sign. I'm not gonna be like, ugh. Inside, yeah, I am, but I'm gonna be like, ugh, let me not block my blessings, you know? So it's just like, I'll fuck around and see how it goes, but then I'll be like, yeah, I knew it. I don't like you. Like, I don't fuck with you type shit.
It can't, because this is my frustration with it. Because, so you mean to tell me everyone born in the same, so October, whatever, they're all going to act the same and be the same type of person?
No, you guys have similar traits, though. Like, you guys will respond similar, different fonts, obviously, but, like, still in that sense, in that nature, the way I see it.
I can understand that, I guess.
Like, you're Libra, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like, Libra males.
Indecisive.
Very indecisive. Like, you fuck with this person or whatever, but you're just like, I'm not too sure, you know, whatever. And you're supposed to, like, balance. You're supposed to balance people
that's
out,
a bit
right?
scary.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're supposed to balance people out, but you guys are not balanced yourself. So it's kind of like, huh?
So
Like,
you say I need to work on myself?
You guys are just everywhere, you know? You guys want to do everything all at once, but it's just like, you know, like, figure out what you want to do. But also, you guys are most successful, to be honest, because you guys have, like, the personality, so it'll get you guys far.
I appreciate that.
All right, but let's get a bit messy. What's the worst sign? Tell them right now. What's the worst sign for a guy?
I'm not gonna say Gemini because Gemini gets a lot of hate, but if the devil can't reach you, he will send you a Gemini. That's 110%. I'm not even gonna
For the
hold you.
Gemini's watching
Oh,
this.
Pisces males? No, who cares? Pisces, no. Pisces in general.
I agree with you.
Like, they play victim too much. Like, they'll throw the rock and hide their hands type shit. Like, I can't.
Which, I want to go back to what we were talking about. I had one question I wanted to ask you. So it's like regarding getting flown out. If you get
flown out.
Yeah. Has it happened to you yet?
No.
Yeah, you said.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting flown out. Trust.
Yeah. It'll happen. It'll happen. So when it comes to that, right? I had this discussion. Some girls have different opinions on it. If a guy flies you out, like in your mind, are you already under the impression that like you should?
We're gonna fly.
Yeah. Like if you get flown out.
Yeah, because this is the way I see it. Okay, already if you're cute or whatever the case may be, we're talking. I'm already attracted to you. So within that time where before you said, okay, I'm gonna spend this amount of money to fly you out and do all this shit, we've been talking. So now I'm excited to see you. So yeah, we're gonna fuck. But that's just because me, I like you. But if not, if the thing like, oh, you're flying me out, I don't even like you, I'm not gonna go, because it's just like now I'm gonna be wherever we are. Miserable with just you? No one to talk to? Fuck that.
Yeah, idiot.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so I want to get into this topic. This is one of the last ones I have. Is like, what do you think is cheating?
Anything you would not do in front of my face is cheating.
Wait, what?
Anything you would not do while I was there.
Okay.
In front of my face is cheating. You have to do it behind my back. You're cheating.
So I'm dancing with a girl in front of you. I'm just asking because you said anything I'm doing behind your back, but at least you're seeing it, right? So
this guy.
I'm just asking for clarification, just to maybe they don't.
See, Capricorn.
Maybe they don't know.
That's what I'm saying. They're trying to find a way around
Always a
some
loophole.
sneaky shit.
Like, no, nigga. What? You're dancing with a girl behind my back. You're not physically like cheating on me, but she's throwing it back, like doing a lot.
Yeah.
What?
What do you mean? We shouldn't be dancing at all in the first place.
At all.
Yeah.
At all. There's no dancing. There's no.
Even in different cultures, you wouldn't think it's acceptable.
No.
Okay, just
like
ask.
no, like unless we're back in the yard and I guess
No,
whatever the case.
Not
But
Vanna.
if your significant other goes to Banna without you, you're single. I'm saying that right now.
Really?
Yes, you are single. There's bottles or whatever the case may be, and then everyone's dancing and getting turned. You think she's gonna sit there in the front corner and just be like, I'm gonna text my man, I'm gonna be faithful. No, she's dancing and getting turned with her friends too.
So basically, I should just
Vice
not
versa.
trust my girl out
On a girl's trip.
on a girl's trip. at
No,
the
don't be
club.
like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. On a girl's trip, like, you know her friends. You know what I mean?
And some of them are bad influences.
I feel like they are usually.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if she's going with her whole friends, if she's going with her turned friends, then trust her, because that's what relationship is about. It's about trust. Like, let her prove you wrong, you know? But, like, keep an eye out.
all I'll say though,
If the location's off, then
if your girl goes to Miami, she's not your girl. That's what I'll say. That's over.
Why do y'all keep saying
It's
that?
over. Because I've been to Miami. I've been to Miami. I see what happens in Miami.
But here's the thing, okay, so like that's my hometown. That's where I was born, right? So it's just like if I'm going there to see family and you're on my ass about it, that's gonna turn me off.
Yours is different. You have family in Miami, but if my girl from Ottawa went to Miami, I know what Miami has in store. You will be in a Lamborghini.
Yeah, seeing family is way different than going down, you know.
But obviously, if I'm seeing family, like let's say I'm like, okay, like I bring my girl with me. I'm going down to see family. I'm gonna go outside too. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
So even she
So
says,
no
yo, I'm
one's
going to
safe.
my family, and then they go to the club, and then she greases an American guy, and I just don't even know.
Oh,
yeah, go with your girl.
You know what I'm saying?
If she's gonna go see family, be like, why can't I come?
it's a red flag if she's going with family without you, unless you guys are new dating.
Newly dating, you can't say shit. Like you can't tell me shit. You can't tell me like nothing.
In general.
In general, yeah. If we're newly dating, you cannot tell me jack. But if we've been in a moment and whatever, like, because that's the way I see it. No, me personally, like, I'm just hard-headed. So it's just like, it's only 5 people really that can tell me what to do type shit, you know? So like, my mom, my parents, even at that, I listen. Like,
Yeah.
God, obviously. My one homegirl, like, could actually give me good advice or whatever.
She's guaranteed good advice though.
Yeah, very, very good advice. But, and then my man or whoever the case may be, you know? But it's just like, you know.
Okay. Speaking on like your friends and stuff like that, I want to ask, like, when it comes to gatekeeping, you know, gatekeeping it is in a sense. Okay, so say for example, you like me, right?
Mhm.
and you haven't told me that. I don't know you like me, but I go to you and ask like, look, I'm interested in one of your friends. Can you put me on? Will you do that?
That's a good question. That would hurt my feelings, honestly.
But I didn't know you didn't like me, so I didn't know you liked me. So I'm just going off of the assumptions of.
So like, well, it depends. Like, if it's a sense where it's like it's my fault that you didn't know that, like, am I trying hard enough,
Basically.
whatever, then yeah, I guess. Like, I'll tell my girl that okay, whatever, like I'll put you on, but I'm gonna be mad at her if she fucks with you.
And you like the guy?
Yeah.
And you didn't tell him?
Wait, is that not your fault for not telling me?
Well, me personally, I'm gonna tell you. I'm just blunt like that,
Okay.
you know. But if you claim you didn't know whatever, okay, cool. I'm not gonna be a baby about it. But my girl, cause she has loyalty to me, if she tries to fuck with you after, I will be like, oh, so this whole time you like man, you didn't tell me, type shit, you know. But eventually, you know, I'm gonna have to be happy for you when I guess let it play out. But it's my issue would be with my girl mostly.
Okay, so you don't think that like gatekeeping a guy from your friend because you can't have him makes sense?
No, it doesn't make sense because just like who you block sends blessings, right? What if that's their wife? You never know. If it didn't work out with you, yours is around the corner.
Okay, see that's what I think. Look, if I like the girl, but like she wants my boy, okay, perfect. There you go. Like I'm not stressed about it because clearly I'm not gonna try.
Do you guys
fight.
gatekeep? Like, would you feel some type of way?
I don't like. I never have the opportunity to gatekeep, like, because well, basically, yeah, like I never have to save a girl for myself. Because if I want her, I'm gonna try to get her, and if not, then it's done. So it's never like a situation where I want her, but she wants someone else. You know? Well, I'm not out here like that. I'll say so. That's why I don't have the opportunity.
That's what they say.
Well, I'm not because like, yeah, I'm not really out here.
Okay, so what if like it's a sense like I know like shorties care heavy. So like if I touch this man, like if we got whatever, and then he tries to talk to you or you know whatever, that's just done up. It's not happening. But I heard guys don't care.
Like what? If you kiss my boy,
Yeah.
and I still want you, we won't care about it.
Like let's say like me and you or whatever me and you happened, just didn't work out, and I'm trying to hook up with your homie. Like guys don't care. That's what I heard. Like.
No, it's just like freaking. Well, it depends. If it was his shorty, it's different. You're gonna have the respect to. I'm not dealing with that regardless. But also, there's levels too. Like if it's my everyday homie, then regardless, I won't. You know what I'm saying? But if it's just a random, like I know you and shit, but we're not that close. Once you guys are done, bro, it's so what? Next. You fucked up with a good girl, and now I can't have her for the rest of my life.
Right.
It makes no sense.
Right.
Maybe I'll give him a year, and then
for him to get over it.
Yeah,
but not even like dating, like simply just they hooked up or like they were just talking type shit.
And that's whatever.
I think it depends. Just maybe it depends on the guy. If I know what that guy is and capable of, and I know what he's into, I might stay away. But there's also some other guys.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
If I know that guy, his track record, right?
Yeah.
And he got with you, that tells me everything.
Yeah. Facts.
So it depends on my boy or whatever the case is. But if it was a one-off, whatever, like you guys were in the club, whatever, you did something, it was like a drunk moment, maybe just something in the club or whatever the case is, that's different. You guys actually had sex, nah, like I'm good off that.
So you wouldn't deal with, so if your boy has sex with a girl,
if my boy who I talked to on a date, had sex with a girl, I don't need to. I don't want her. I don't really need her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for me, it just doesn't. But
let's say she wasn't vibing with your boy, you know? Like, it just wasn't.
It just didn't work out
at all.
And it's just a one and done.
You know, and then after
it's a one and done.
Yeah, type shit. And then after she, you know, she's like, well, I actually like you.
Now I'm starting to wonder though, because you had sex with my boy and you were so willing. Now you want me, so it's like, you just want the next guy in the group. Like, is this for real? Like, you would really have to show me you want me at that point.
No, but it's just my boy. We're just fucking. It's not like I'm dating you.
Right.
I'm not gonna. If my boy has sex with the girl, I'm not dating her after.
So you won't date her. So you won't take her seriously.
Yeah, that's a write-off.
Why?
Why? Because I have to look. We could be in this situation right here, and then I know that happened, and I'm with my shorty. I'm just like, I can't even look at you to say. You know those ones? But it's not even that, like, I feel like not everyone maybe has that, but for me, I just couldn't live with it.
I wanted to like these are kind of regarding like the cheating. You said anything that's done behind your back, whatever, you deem cheating. Okay, so do you consider? I guess this would be cheating for you, but do you consider secretly texting someone a form of micro cheating?
Or not secretly. Let's say I'm just texting.
Like you're just texting somebody.
What do you mean just texting?
Like okay, my DMs, like some girl DM'd me and we were just chopping it up.
Why are you chopping it up?
But she DM. Okay,
she DM me.
Can I answer the DM?
Yes. Right.
You better double tap and keep it pushing. Leave
What if it was a business message?
Okay, business, yes. Okay. But here's the thing. That's my issue. I don't like friendly guys. I hate friendly niggas.
Vice versa.
I don't date friendly niggas. You know, like I like a nigga that's gonna be rude. Like you have a shorty, and some girl trying to talk to you, yo, push her. I'm not kidding, but like you know, be like type shit, like make her feel dumb for even trying to talk to you. So if she's DMing you, she's like, oh, hard eyes. What? Why are you entertaining into that? You know, just why keep it pushing. If she's talking to you business or like I want to be on your podcast, I want to do this with you, whatever. Okay, cool. But like when I ask, don't be like, oh, like this, that deep, whatever. Like don't make it something to hide, you know. But like just be respectful.
And so yeah, I understand that. And so so we can't swipe up in our eyes to or say fire to like no, not to a random, saying like a guy trying to DM. So if he sends you heart eyes, it's just a double tap and that's it.
Oh yeah, 110%.
So
you didn't say
fellas,
words.
Cut that shit out.
Okay, yeah, so you didn't say nothing for me to respond to. You just sent me hard eyes. Okay, thanks, cool.
So what if you said, yo, you're a baddie? I need that.
And she double taps it.
You said you're a baddie and I need that?
Yeah. And you double tap the message.
Yeah. Maybe.
Is that not, that's not
because what do you mean you, whoa, what? Wait,
no.
hold on. So I'm in a relationship?
And a guy
someone sends me that?
And you double tap it. What are you saying?
You can't double tap.
Should you even double tap?
I'm probably leaving you on scene, to be honest. If I'm in a relationship, I'm either leaving you on scene or like, but also here is the thing, like for me,
I'm just wondering if this is gonna be okay. No, my bad.
But for me, like example, like my business, like so as being a server, I have a lot of like people that come to the club, like on Instagram, whatever.
Right.
They talk to me. I can't fuck up my money. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be nice to them.
Mm.
That's the only thing. But if it's like some random, like nah, I'm good on you. Just I'm in a relationship, like why am I liking this? Like I'm good.
Okay, so here's what I think regarding this. You guys might think this is crazy, but I think like you shouldn't like there shouldn't even be access. Like I guess depends if your job requires them to like actually DM you. Other than that, I think low-key just turn off the send a message option. Like I don't think you should be.
Oh, on Instagram, like when you slide up.
Yeah, like I think we both should have that off, and we're good. Like we.
Oh, is that what that means when people have those off? Because I've been wondering.
I think if you can't send a message, it's for a reason. That's telling me a lot. That's telling me you're not famous, so why is your send a message off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just.
Yo, you're actually smart. I did not think of that. Because me, I've been seeing all these people send a message off, and I'm like, what? I'm not trying to talk to you. Who are you? Not hard.
Clearly, they don't want you to be able to reach them, right? There's a reason why the DM's closed.
But
I'm not doing that. But I see what you mean.
I just want my shorty to just like I don't even have to question it. You just not gonna answer DMs like you don't even want to like.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that shouldn't even be something we argue about. Like, so we're arguing about social media right now. Like, I don't know. I think it's.
Yeah, social media breaks up a lot of relationships.
That's what I
it's
want.
like ego. It's an ego thing. Well, especially on men's side and whatever. It's just like, you know, like, oh, why is he liking your pictures? Like, why is he your most interact person or whatever. I can't help you love me. Like, it just happens that way, you know? But it's just like, you just need to be secured and like have a good foundation in your relationship to know that like that's the internet.
Like they're still kind of regarding cheating. I just want to know what you think of them. So like, what if your man still has contact with your ex? No.
His ex?
Yes or no? Is that fine?
No.
No contact.
What are you guys contacting about?
Yeah.
Okay. It's done. The relationship's done. It's
yeah,
over.
but some people still. Oh, they're my friend now.
No. No, because at the end of the day, once like taking like she's seeing you vulnerable, right? Like depending on how long your relationship was, so it's just like you have to be fully done and over with that in order for you to heal and move on to the next relationship. For you to give me 100%, because it's just like at any point you can take my spot. Like she'll like let's say we're beefing, and then you go tell her about why we're beefing. She'll be like, well, yeah, that's what the girls do. That's what this is. She's not gonna stick up for me. She's not gonna try to help me out. She's gonna try to push you away. And girls are evil.
Yeah, plus like they could freaking when you were with someone for a minute, even if you're now, like let's say we broke up a year ago. If you see them, you could probably like rekindle or whatever,
quick,
just like that, you know?
Because it's already there. The chemistry's there. You don't have to.
And it's like you're not like trying to figure them out. You know, okay, we could do whatever and see where it goes. You know. Anyways, you know, we appreciate you coming out for this early one. This is episode 6 in the books.
Yeah, that's it. I'm glad you came out. You're the first girl to come on, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, first lady.
Yeah. So anyone else who wants to come on as well, she was the first to do it, so she's opening the doors.